What's up, old boy in the house? Without a doubt, you can see the balls behind me. See the piece behind me. Hello, my name is Oakland in the house. I'm just checking in here, listening to the show I did last night at the Laugh House on South Street. Little open mic. Nothing really fancy. It's like tank top, flip flop. You understand? Nothing really fancy, but check it out.
Shit, I didn't know you had one. Fine. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, I can't believe he's here. It is the one and only three-letter name, Oak. Give it up for the man, Oak.
Yeah.
Like a tree. Like a tree. All right, Oak.
Yeah, signed up as Oak. It's my alias right now, Oak. It's like my alias, Oak. Put this on Oak right now.
Mr. Old Boy, tell me where y'all been. You know, they've been asking, they've been searching, they've been wondering. You know, what's up, y'all? I just got back from California. Now I'm in Philly, so that means I got stimulus in 2 states. I'm on stimulus in 2 states, and larger states. Yeah, got these pants on, y'all.
The ones I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays.
My pants are so tight, man. I had to bring the fanny back. I'm bringing fannies back.
They love me.
The reason why I'm bringing fannies back is my phone's too big. I can't put my phone in my pocket because my phone's too big. Hey, y'all just roll through South Street to say what's up. What's up, what's up? What's up, what's up? Saw this girl looking for a job. You could tell she was looking for a job because she had a folder and she was handing out resumes. And I wanted to upgrade her. I said, listen, you need to put that career folder down and upgrade with this FedEx envelope. You gotta get the world on time, you know? I was walking around there like getting the world on time. Don't let them know. I'm thinking, why did the recession have to hit so hard? Because I was at the market and I saw this cat, he had a guitar on his back, so he was on the road again. And then I noticed all he was doing is getting 2 bananas. And I thought to myself, man, save your bananas, I'm about to buy the bunch. Why these cats think that? Why these cats say I don't have jokes? They say all I do is recite Jadakiss, Tupac, and Prince. I'm telling you, I got jokes, y'all. You want to hear some jokes? Yeah. Dude, you want to hear some jokes? You want to hear jokes, man? You want to hear jokes? I got jokes for you. Rihanna just she put the bad news behind her. She put her problems behind her. I was like, that's a good place to start. Let me back it up and drop it, back it up and drop it, That's terrible. I tell you, I got jokes, man. I got jokes for days, man. I couldn't even tell you if you was making an impression. This is my other joke I got for y'all. I got this other joke for y'all. Like, I'm in the airport and I'm going to get on the plane, and there's always like these cats handing out credit cards, and they have a free t-shirt. So sign me up, sign sealed and delivered, I'm yours. So I got a t-shirt as a deal. You understand? But then I come back and I get the credit card in the mail. And I know it's looking good. I'm happy about it. Because I say, like, I'm trying to get frequent flight mileage. You understand? Because right off the bat, man, your boy got dollars. So I'm trying to get frequent flight mileage. But then again, I get my first bill. And these cats want to charge me $40 annual fee. So I call the cats right up. I say, yo, my credit is mature. Yours is immature. I was like, no, I was like, your credit is immature, mine's full grown. I was like, I don't even need this. So I said, you can take your bank book and the credit card, you can take everything you came with. No show to get, you don't know who you're with. So, boy. So I told her, I got jokes, man. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I had jokes, and as you can see, the crowd was loving me. And I'm always on the grind. Like, I'm so real to them, it's scary. Like, with my unique skills, man, there's no comparing me. I had so many jokes, but But I froze up in those flashing lights. Plus I didn't have my 5 hour energy. I was not on my 5 hours. I was on my off hours. And as you can see, the crowd was starting to see through my spiel. And then they started to find that I was suspect, in which I was. You understand? You're only as good as your last joke. You made them laugh. Now clap 3 times, hunky. So, as you can see, I mean, we at the 4-minute mark. The crowd is loving me. Everything I've said, they eating at it. Wasn't much. I wasn't doing much. And in this last minute, I really fall off. You can just see how I basically come off as phony when to them I'm so real. To them, it's scary.
I just made a track. I got that on the internet.
It's easy to have. It's a fine line. I find it's a fine line. You can fool the people sometimes, but you can't fool the people all the time. And basically, like, the crowd is going to turn against me right now. As you can see, they've been supporting me 100% because it's affirmative action right now.
It's called like F Republicans take stimulus.
No jokes, man. I need jokes, man.
F Republicans take stimulus. And I'm thinking, man, these Republicans too old to understand the way the game's played.
Alright.
I'm thinking, like, this dude, Dick Cheney, he got a lot to say right now. He got a lot to say right now. But he didn't say nothing when he was president. But he got a lot to say about Barack. So I heard that.
Yeah, it is like, yo, get him off the stage. Because you're right. Like, what was I doing right there? Like, I was wasting their time. Bringing up Dick Cheney and not smashing him in the face with a joke. I mean, come on. I mean, I have jokes and the whole thing. I was just in those flashing lights. Let's go back to that moment. If I say something like this. Like, I read in the newspaper the other day that the Harrisburg government is made up of mostly males. And this is a little known fact that Pennsylvania is only behind Alabama and Mississippi when it comes to like women's rights and minority rights. We're only behind Mississippi. We're 46 out of 51. We are backwards up there in Harrisburg. We need secession. Because this right here, I find out that most of them is all males. Like all the district attorneys, males. We ain't never had a female mayor. We ain't never had a female senator. We ain't never had a female representative. We ain't never had a female governor, mayor, Nathan. We ain't never had a thong up in there. I find out we 46. And Lynn Abraham, my girl, district attorney, my DA, picture me rolling. In my 2005, bitch. Lynn Abraham, she basically for the last 20 years been holding down this attorney spot. She is really upset at the fact that 9 men ran for the position and nothing but men. And she's like, we cannot have a tea party up in here because I know how y'all be teabagging. And then she brings it to my attention the fact that all these males is dominating the Congress. And now I understand when they get on this TV and they talk about this bipartisan legislation. Now I understand when they talking about they talking about bipartisan legislation. How they want to reach across aisles. They ain't reaching across aisles. They reaching over tiles. Now I understand when they mean bipartisan. These Republicans gay as it gets. These Republicans are only curious. All they want to do is chat. These Republicans talking about bipartisan. Now I know what they mean about bipartisan.
Our next comedian is DJ Oakland. Let him hear it. DJ Oakland.
Yo, I'm living in this time behind enemy lines, so I got mine. I hope you got yourself.
Thank you very much for that warm welcome. It's great to be here. I know, like, I'm carrying around this booklet for me to get.
It's like I'm Charlie Brown right now, friend with the blanket. It's like I carry around this booklet. I'm not gonna read it, don't worry. I know it takes me away from my audience right now. But it's like, you know, as a comedian, you gotta start slow, you know, and like in the lounge, open mic. Like right now, it's like, I just feel like I'm still sucking my thumb. Still hold that out right now. Sucking my thumb. But yo, right now there's something going on, like this, like, it's like urban versus nerd. Like, how should I do this? I started out urban, and now I could go nerd. I think I should go nerd. It's like a war going on, urban versus nerd. Like I started out trolling, so of course I was urban, and now I'm nerd. It's like, but then I'm like urban and nerd right now because like I came in here on a helicopter and I couldn't find parking, so I was like, I should have just walked. It's like, yo, when you gotta walk further away to park, so I was like, I just kept the helicopter running, came down on the rope, came down through the ceiling, no ceilings. Yeah, so it's like urban versus nerd right now. It's like, and right now it's like a war going on. It's like Muslims versus Christians. Yeah, I know it's early for that shit, but I'll do it. It's open mic. It's like this whole Muslim and like Christian thing going on right now, like really reminded me of like Tupac and Chris. Yeah, it brought me back to like the 90s, man. I'm like, yo, they killing fucking cartoonists now? Motherfuckers having funerals for cartoonists? Remind me is when they killed Tupac and Big. Think about it, y'all. Like, Tupac was Muslim. You know what I mean? That's a Muslim name. That's African. And Chris, that was Christopher. Christopher Columbus, y'all. That was like Muslim for Chris. We didn't know, but that was like Muslim for Christian. They was just getting us warmed up. That was, they call that shit East and West, yo. Now we got fucking shit going down in Paris, like, and I know that like I knew they had terrorists in Paris, but I know that these terrorists are outside of Paris. Because the only terrorists they had in Paris were wine terrorists. Those motherfuckers was mad about the imports. But these fucking terrorists right now, they from outside. Yeah, terrorists in Paris. That shit is from the outside, and it's like, I don't understand why the Jews are all up in this. Like I was bad. I was like, yo, they just killed Tupac and Chris, cartoonists. You know what I'm saying? But then the Jews want to start saying like, yo, it reminded me of Suge Knight when he was at the Source Awards. He's like, yo, you tired of fucking, you in your countries, you got fucking Muslims going to fucking temples and shit. Got these Muslims covering their hair. They don't even let you see their whose faces. You tired of these Muslims all in your country? Come to fucking Israel. So I was thinking, Netanyahu, come to fucking Israel. Yeah, this is like, I was thinking like Netanyahu was like so moved to the fullest right now. I was thinking, what if like the Israelis were black? You know what I'm saying? Now shit would be real, cause like I was on Market Street. Israelis is black on Market Street. Israelis is black. What if Israelis was black? I don't want to get too caught up in that shit. I know I'm digging myself a hole. I gotta get home. But let's just keep it moving. I was talking about urbans, nerds, Muslims, Christians, helicopter. Yeah, so it's like, I was gonna finish like with this, man, how should I finish this, yo? I should just finish this like, Tupac and Chris. I think I should just keep going with that Tupac and Chris. So I was thinking like, yo, Israel's fucking real right now. Like, what if they was fucking death row? I'm signed with death row. I'm signed with Verizon. Anybody with Verizon? I'm signed with death row. Like, every time I want to get out of my contract, they give me new phones. I'm like, I got the Rolls Royce of phones right now. But yo, I was thinking like, Israel, like, what if that shit was black? They was death row. And I was thinking, Netanyahu is Suge Knight. Then I was thinking today, like, yo, what the fuck happened to the Ottoman Empire? You understand? Yo, why don't we have the Ottoman Empire? And why is the Mongolian Empire still around? Yo, that shit, the Mongolian Empire is still eating raccoons. I'm like, yo, why are these motherfuckers still here? ISIS should fucking invade the Mongolian Empire. You understand? Alright, so I was gonna say like Ottoman Empire, and I was like, what became of the Ottoman Empire? A country called Turkey. You understand? How they gonna name their country Turkey when there's an animal already named Turkey? You understand? Alright, y'all, so I was thinking this today. I was thinking like, you know, I was thinking of like moderate rebels. I was thinking of medium salsa. Yeah, because like we looking for rebels right now, and it's like you guys gotta understand that it's like moderate rebels, that's medium salsa, and now we got the free salsa army. Yeah, so I was thinking about like tortilla chips, that's trained and equipped. You understand? Salsa army right now, free Syria. You know, like I could just read in my book right now. I was gonna like talk about like Muslims, dog. I was gonna talk about Tupac and Chris and how like I saw this shit about like how could Biggie get killed, and it's like VH1 showed that shit. I know you guys seen the VH1 behind the videos, like a Muslim killed Biggie. I know that shit's gonna kill us, everything. I know. I'm sorry. Dude had a bow tie. You know he was Muslim, fool. So I'm saying it's all like an inside job, you guys. Like really, like this whole like war. It reminds me of like All My Children or General Hospital, Days of Our Lives, or Young and Restless, man. It's like first we had 9/11, then we had 7/7/7. I'm like, yo, 411, I am not going out. You understand? Yo, because like the terrorist was like, yo, we hit him on 9/11. I was like, yo, but what about 411? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna like work with the 411, the information. Yeah, so I'm like, yo, then now they like, it just seemed like everything is a stage, so you got to play your part, you understand? So thank you guys very much. I gotta get off the stage.
My first album had no famous guest appearances. The outcome, I'm crowned the best lyricist. Many years on this professional level. What would you question who's better? The world is still mine. Tattoos rare with Godson across the belly. The boss of rap. You saw me embellied with thoughts like that.